Auto insurance savings tips. Guaranteed steps to dirt cheap car insurance rates. This is a series and this is part 1 of the series. Now let's get into it. Tip number 1. Drive carefully. One easy way to make sure you pay less is being careful every time you are behind wheels. Please ensure that you make it a policy not to drive if you so much as sip any alcoholic beverage. If you're convicted for driving under the influence, DUI, you will not see affordable rates for a very long time. While alcohol-related traffic offenses have very immediate and serious repercussions, speeding tickets will also affect your rates negatively if they pile up. So if it's a traffic violation or a violation of traffic laws, avoid it no matter how negligible it may seem at the time. Tip number 2. Maintain an excellent credit rating. It might seem unfair to most people, but your credit rating does affect your rate. A poor credit history will cost you in higher auto insurance rates. For most insurers, it shows a pattern. They believe you are quite likely to repeat with them in premium defaults. This assumption of high risk makes such individuals attract very high rates in auto insurance and in fact other insurance policies. Tip number 3. Insure all your vehicles with the same insurer. You can reduce your rates by positioning yourself for a multi-vehicle discount. It is advisable to insure your cars with the same insurer unless you get a much better rate for one of your cars with another insurer. Doing some comparison shopping and then comparing with what you will get from a multi-vehicle discount is a good way to be sure if this serves your best interest. But that said, insuring more than one vehicle with the same carrier will always get you a nice discount. Tip number 4. Hold all your policies under one roof. Buying multiple policies from the same insurer is one smart way to reduce your premium. For example, buying auto insurance from the carrier that underwrites your home insurance policy. However, note that you may be better served if you buy your different policies from different carriers that offer the best rate for each policy. Do extensive comparison shopping with quote sites. Compare what you will save if you go for a multi-policy discount with what you will save by going for individual carriers with the best rates. Make your choice only when you are sure of which is more beneficial. Tip number 5. Stay claims free. Staying claims free for 3 years and above will get you a discount. But bear in mind that not all insurers offer this discount. If your agent says they don't offer this discount, let him or her know that you will switch to another insurer. Believe it or not, every insurer likes having people who stay claims free for this long as policyholders. You shouldn't have any difficulty getting better rates with a host of other insurers. Most insurers will do all within their powers to ensure they don't lose you, and this should lead to some compromise on their part. Tip number 6. Drop collision and comprehensive on old vehicles. You are certainly paying too much if you have collision and comprehensive coverage for an old car that is not a classic. Your car's Kelly Blue Book value at the time of a claim and not the value of the car when you bought it is what determines what you will get from an insurer. This means that not minding how much you paid and for how long you did, you may get $500 only if the book says it's only worth that much by the time you file a claim. Do the smart thing and take them off your car insurance policy. Doing this will save you much and not compromise you in any way. Make your deductible as high as possible. That's tip number 7. The higher your deductible amount, the lower your premium will be. Therefore, it makes sense to choose a deductible amount that is as high as possible, but always within easy reach for you. You are bound by law to contribute this amount, so go as high as you can, but keep it within your reach. Tip number 8. Slash your mileage by every fair means. Drive as little as possible. It will lower your mileage and get you a low mileage discount. This applies more to those whose work and location make it easy for them to use the public transport system. Walk whenever possible. Apart from the fact that it's good for your health, it will also help keep your mileage down. Carpooling is another smart way of reducing your mileage. Tip number 9. Get and maintain high grades. It is a fact that young drivers attract very high rates. For those who fall within this age bracket, getting good grades at school will go a long way to help you get more affordable rates. There is a discount known as the Good Student Discount. This discount is for students who get A's or a minimum of B's. It attracts a discount of about 5%. This is so because insurance providers think there is a correlation between good grades and a young driver's behavior behind wheels. Students who maintain excellent grades are generally considered more responsible and less prone to reckless driving. Tip number 10. Take refresher courses for the elderly. Are you a senior citizen? Then you can reduce your rate if you take courses designed for older drivers. You can reduce your monthly premium by as much as 10% once you pass any of such courses. To find out the finer details of how this works and how much you can save with your insurer, consult your agent. Get and compare cheap quotes from many top insurers at q4l.org. QualityInsuranceForLess.com. q4l.org is the same site, just easier to type into your browser. One more thing, save a lot of money. Get many more tips that will help you cut down your overall insurance costs by up to 50% at q4l.org.